welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time we met, then hello, my name is Angie, and my channel is about money, business, and how to get closer into your dream life. In this episode, I want to talk about how to do a financial checking, but in a simple one. So basically in this video, I want to talk about three things that you need to have in your financial life. If you have these three things, it means your financial foundation is good. If you don't, then you know that you got a homework that you need to dealing with. Okay, let's start. The first thing you need to have in your financial life is emergency fund. This is really like a must have, a staple thing that everybody needs to have. If you don't have a emergency fund, it means you live paycheck to paycheck, and there is nothing healthy about living paycheck to paycheck. In the common standard, the amount of emergency fund, it should cover your expenses between 3 until 6 months. But you can choose your own number for emergency fund. I personally have 1 year of emergency fund. Why? Well, just because I like it, and for me 6 months is to I don't sleep well if I only have 6 months, I would say. So 1 year from the experience I have all these years, 1 year is like the enough number for me. So I have like 1 year emergency fund, and if I have more money, then I can invest. I can do whatever I like with that money. Well, usually it's end up invest into the stock market or invest to myself in terms of education or online course or whatever things that I want to buy that I can invest to myself. The second thing is, do you consistently set aside some money, at least 10% to your saving account? It means that can you save money, at least 10% of whatever your income is, to dedicated account. So if you do not have your emergency fund, so this is like this three thing is not it's like a cycle. If you don't have one, then it's going to be the effect of the next thing. Okay, so hear me out. If you cannot save your money at least 10% on monthly basis, most likely you do not have your emergency fund sit there. Okay, so if you cannot save that 10%, it means that maybe you have a trouble in dealing with your budget. There's something wrong. That's your homework today, to look into your number. On what cases you tend to fall in your budget, because that's a very normal. But if you cannot save your that 10% at least on monthly basis, that's a huge red flag for you to dealing with. Because if you ignore that, like, that's okay, then you keep living paycheck to paycheck, then you can if there's something wrong with your paycheck, and then you're just doomed. And then when you're doomed, then you tend to get into debt just because you don't have money in the bank. Just nothing good come out from that situation. Okay, so that's the early symptoms. If you cannot save your money at least 10% on monthly basis, that means you need things to do. Look into your financial, where do you can make a tweak, or you can get like a side hustle, or do something more to make more money. It depends on your situation. But if you cannot save save some money every month, then you have homework in there, and you need to deal with it. Number three is having a maximum 30% of your income to pay debt. Maximum 30%. Okay, if you have more than 30% of your expenses dedicated to pay debt, it means you are having too many debt. Okay, so that's not a good thing. You better take a look on your debt and just dealing with it. And if you have at least maximum 30%, well, you're good. But I would still prefer to look into your debt. What kind of debt do you have? Maybe I need to have like dedicated episode in talking about debt. Let's see. If you are interested to see that, my opinion about that, then comments below, so I know that you want to see that kind of video. I will make it in the future. So get back to this video topic. So on recap, how many yeses you have in between these three? Okay, having a 3 until 6 months emergency fund, and then saving 10% of your income on monthly basis, and the third is having maximum 30% of your expenses to pay debt. So how many yeses do you have between those two? If you have 3 yeses, it means you're good. Okay, if you don't, then you know that you have a homework, and that's the point that you need to start to work on to make your position, your financial life getting better. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends and family. That's all for now. I see you in the next video. Bye.